Today I am going to represent under root of 9.3 on the number line. At first we draw a line and mark a point A on it and mark a point B on the line also, such that AB equals to 9.3 centimeter, and mark a point C on AB produced such that B is equals to 1 unit. Let O is the midpoint of AC. Know that O is the midpoint of AC. The bisector of line AC, O is the midpoint, easily comes out. Let O is the midpoint of AC. Taking O is the center, draw a semicircle. Taking O is the center, draw a semicircle, and also OB perpendicular BD. Suppose it cuts the semicircle at D. Taking B is the center. Take B is the center and BD as radius. BD is radius. Draw an arc cutting OC produce at E. Therefore, E so obtained represents under root of 9.3. Now let's start exercise 1.1, question number 1. I am going to visualize 3.765 on number line using successive magnification. There are 4 figures. We observe that 3.765 lies between 3 and 4. And divide the portion into 10 equal parts. There are 3 figures, 1, 2, 3. Each and every figure divided into 10 equal parts. Mark each point of division will represent 3.1, 3.2 and so on. The second figure, divide it into 10 equal parts. Through magnification glass, we observed the portion 3.7, 3.8. So 3.7 and 3.8 are denoted by A1, A2. Again, we divided this portion into 10 equal parts in third figure, and each portion of division will represent 3.71, 3.72 and so on. Next, through magnification glass we observed 3.76 and 3.77. So 3.76, 3.77 are denoted by B1, B2. Also we divided 3.76 and 3.77 division into 10 equal parts. Now comes 3.6761, 3.762 and so on. Through magnifying glass we observed the portion 3.765 is denoted by P. Okay, that's all. Next, I will start exercise 1.5. Question number 1. Classify the following numbers as rational or irrational. Question number 1. 2 minus root 5. This number is irrational number. But why? 2 root 5 subtracted from 2, we get irrational number. Question number 2. 3 point under root 23 bracket minus under root 23. Question number 2 is rational number. But why? Irrational is cancelled, plus under root 23 minus under root 23. Only remaining number 3. 3 is a rational number. Question number 3. 2 root 7 by 7 root 7. Root 7 cancel, then 2 by 7 is the form of p by q. This is a rational number. Question number 4. 1 by root 2. This is irrational number. This is the form of p by q, but root 2 is an irrational number. This is not a perfect square. And 2 pi also irrational number, because pi, know that pi is irrational number. Now question number 2, I am going to solve 3 plus under root of 3, 2 plus under root of 2 to simplify it. To solve 3 plus under root 3 into 2 plus under root of 2. That means 3 into 2 plus under root of 2 plus root 3 into 2 plus under root of 2. At first I have taken 3 and multiply by 2 plus 2 root 2. Again I have taken plus under root of 3 multiply by 2 plus 2 root 2. 3 to the 6. 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3 plus root 3 multiply by root 2. We get root 6. This is the answer. Now question number 3. Under root of 5 plus under root of 2 whole square. It's the form of a plus b whole square. You know the form? Formula is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Apply this one formula. First one here, a is equals to under root of 5, b equals to under root of 2. Then it's the form of a square plus 2a plus b square. Here is a square equals to under root of 5 whole square. Next, plus 2 into a into b, 2 into under root of 5 into under root of 2 plus b square means under root of 2 whole square. Under root of 5 whole square means 5 plus 2 under root of 5 to under root of 10 plus under root of 2 whole square means 2. So 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 2 root 10. This is answer. Okay? We will do remaining sum, same method. Now question number 3. Recall pi is defined as the ratio of the circumference. Say C, circumference of a circle to its diameter denoted by d, that's pi equals to c by d. This seems to contradict the fact that pi is irrational. How will you resolve this contradiction? Write down the answer. Same exercise, question number 3. Write the answer. There is no contradiction. Answer is there is no contradiction. Remember that when you measure a length with a scale, you only get an what an appropriate approximate rational value. So you may not you may not realize that either C and D is irrational. D is irrational. So there are no contradiction. Remember that when you measure a length with a scale, you only got an approximate rational value. So you may not realize that either C or D is irrational. Okay. Question number 5.1. Rationalize the denominator of the following. First one, question 1 by under root of 7. Now we multiply by denominator numerator under root of 7. Root 7 multiply root 7 equals to 7. The denominator is the rationalized form. Question number 2. 1 by under root of 7 minus under root of 6. Denominator and numerator multiply by under root of 7 plus under root of 6. We get the result a minus b into a plus b. This is the form of, we know that a square minus b square equals to a minus b into a plus b. So we have applied this one formula. The root of 7 plus under root of 6. Root 7 whole square means 7. Root 6 whole square means 6. That means under root of 7 plus under root of 6. 7 minus 6 equals to under root of 7 plus under root of 6 by 1. This is the answer. Now let's start laws of exponents for real numbers. First law, a to the power m into a to the power n equals to a to the power m plus m. Second, a to the power m whole to the power n equals to a to the power m into n. Third, a to the power m by a to the power n equals to a to the power m minus n when value of m is greater than n. Fourth, a to the power m in b to the power m equals to ab whole to the power m. Now I'll start exercise 1.6. Question number 1. Find 64 to the power half. Find the value. 64 means 8 square whole to the power 1 by 2 equals to 8 into 2 into 1 by 2 equals to 8. Question number 2. 1. 9 to the power 3 by 2 equals to, we know that 3 square into whole to the power 3 by 2 equals to 3 to the power 2 into 3 by 2. That means 3 cube equals to, know that 3 into 3 into 3, result is 27. The question number 3. 1. 2 to the power 2 by 3 into 2 to the power 1 by 2. We apply this one formula. Base same, exponent is different. The result is 2 to the power 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5. 2 to the LCM is 15. 10 plus 9. 15 divided by 3, we get 5. 5 to the 10. And 15 divided by 5. 3. That means 3 equals to 2 to the power 13 by 15. This is the answer. Let's use.